All right, all this week we are tackling a topic that can feel just so technical and complicated, but it's not going away. Cryptocurrency. So we sat down with experts to try to get a basic knowledge, because I know for me, it is very complicated to understand. But we want to make sure that you, as well as me, feel confident as this technology, it just becomes more common in our world. So last night, our lead reporter, Becca Hobegger, she looked at what cryptocurrency is. And tonight, she asked experts about the risk of investing in cryptocurrency and how someone can try it out.
What are the risks of investing in cryptocurrency?
Crypto is a speculative investment, which means the price goes up and down in value, which means you could lose some or maybe even all of your investment. It's important for people to kind of really acknowledge that. That's why you're not investing your rent money, you're not investing your mortgage money, you're investing your extra money.
So the key thing to remember is that's not like investing in a stock. There's no dividend. The currency isn't going to grow. It won't be worth more unless more people want to use it, because the supply doesn't change quickly. The price will go up. Drawback is that you're going to have a lot more volatility. So it's certainly something to consider. It might be part of a portfolio.
In the world of cryptocurrency, there are many different types of coins, with Bitcoin being one of the most well-known. Released in 2009, it hit its all-time high last November at more than $68,000 per coin. Since mid-June, the price of Bitcoin has been bouncing between a nearly two-year low of roughly $18,000 to $25,000 per coin.
Yes, in the short term, it is volatile. So I want to make that point. It is very, very volatile.
What's the best way to give cryptocurrency a try?
You do not have to buy an entire Bitcoin. I think that that's sometimes a myth for people that are new in the space. Like, oh, I have to, have $50,000 to buy one Bitcoin. Absolutely not. You can buy as little as $1. There are apps out there that allow you to transfer your US dollars into Bitcoin.
I encourage people to start with Cash App. The reason why is you probably already have Cash App on your phone, maybe even buying stocks on Cash App. You might be even paying your friends on Cash App. Well, Cash App actually has a Bitcoin section.
If you go to Coinbase or crypto.com, they all offer a wide range of different types of cryptocurrency. And you can buy and sell any number of different kinds to start a wallet.
And I also encourage people to see cryptocurrency as a piece of a broader portfolio. You already might be investing in stocks and bonds. Great. Add crypto as another piece. This whole idea of diversification, it really does apply. It allows you to kind of spread the risk that you have for your entire investment portfolio.
Is cryptocurrency taxed?
When you decide to sell, that will be a reportable taxable event, and you'll face capital gains tax just like if you sold a house in real life. So it's not something, again, that you want to buy and then sell and then buy back, because you will face taxes. This is, again, a savings account. This is like a 401k. You kind of set it and forget it and don't worry about it.
And just like in the typical investing world, if you don't understand it, never invest in it.
If you don't understand it, don't invest in it.
That's good advice.
I'm going to be falling into that category. Our crypto queen here, Becca Hobegger, with us. I mean, talk about risk. Just look at this past year.
Yeah,
really.
no kidding. I mean, like you saw, Bitcoin, for example, saw its highest point less than a year ago, and then it dipped down to the lowest point in 2 years, less than a third of the value of its high point. So, this can be volatile, as that expert says. But keep in mind, Bitcoin is just one of many coin types in this cryptocurrency universe. And each coin type comes with its own risk and its own value.
But the more you invest, the more you're at risk to also lose as well.
Sure, yeah. I mean, so here's a really interesting example. Take the country of El Salvador. Back during the heady days of the atmospheric rise in the value of Bitcoin, about a year ago, the country of El Salvador became the first in the world to make Bitcoin legal currency. They invested more than $1 million back when Bitcoin was about $46,000 per coin. Well, now the value has gone, less than half of that. It's slashed less than half. And so this experiment of sorts that El Salvador is doing is not looking so good. They took a big risk. And at this point, it doesn't seem to be panning out.
But I do want to mention that you don't have to be rich to invest. You can still invest if this is something that you're interested in.
Yeah, for sure. You saw in the story, there's a lot of different apps that make it super easy to invest in not only Bitcoin, but a bunch of different coin types. You can invest as little as a few bucks, even if you're curious. But again, like these experts said, if you're not totally sure, if you don't want to take those risks, just don't.
Press the stop button.
Press the stop button.